what you all been waiting for.
You're tapped in to Way Up with Angela Yee.
I know that's right. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. And the gang is here. Jasmine Brand.
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
New Mano.
The original.
Came in like the Taz.
Yeah.
Manian Devil.
Mano and Devil.
What's happening, gang?
Yes, it's a Wealth Wednesday also. So Rachel Rodgers will be joining us. She has a new Audible original called Your Debt Plan that is available. Everybody's talking about getting out of debt, and she actually has 6 actionable steps that you should take.
Please get us out of debt.
Please. Although this country's been in debt since its inception, so.
Yeah.
But of course, we're going to start the show off with some love and some positivity. How could we not? It's freezing outside, and Mano got that.
Can we ever do start it off with a little negativity?
No.
All right.
We'll wait for that.
Just throwing it out there, just asking.
Okay. All right. Let's rap about it.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
We got announcements. We got all kinds of things happening. But call us up, 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you would like to shine a light on. It's Way Up.
I'ma shine. I'ma shine. Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
All right. Today, alongside Jasmine Brand.
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
And Mano.
New Mano.
I want to shine a light on Misha Rodgers and Jordan Brunson. They are cousins. They're also family historians, technologists, and they founded a company called King Kofa.
Okay.
Now, at King Kofa, they bring generations together to uncover, record, and preserve Black family stories with pride and dignity. It's a digital family history platform that reconnects Black families. That's what intentionally this platform is doing.
Okay.
So they partner with public and private organizations to curate, document, and amplify stories of people, places, and movements that are meaningful to Black folks.
Ooh.
And the aim is to help everyone better understand and appreciate the role African Americans have played in shaping history, past, present, and future. So I love that mission. They were in Dallas, Texas. They were inside during the pandemic in 2020. And they were on Clubhouse looking for forms of human connection. And then they ended up in a group with others who were also interested in genealogy. And then they were researching surnames, small towns. And that's how they actually found each other. They were long-lost cousins.
Oh, that's
Wow.
so nice.
I might hit them up. I might want to do that.
Jordan Brunson and Tamisha Rodgers. So that, again, is called King Kofa. Now, Kevin, who do you want to shine a light on?
I just want to shine a light on my son. His name is Corey Harris. He lives in Tennessee, and he's given me an opportunity to come and live with him and change my status of my profession as well.
What's
Oh,
your,
so you went to go live with your son.
son.
That's nice.
what's your status?
Well, my status is customer service, but I'm changing my status to truck driving. So
Okay.
Oh, nice.
another opportunity to be with my grandkids as well as my son.
Yeah, that's what I want. My son gonna take care of me.
Because he just got married as well, too, and then they just had an anniversary, so I kind
nice.
of sort of missed that, too. I
I
would
love
love to shine a light on him. I'm so proud of it.
Well, thank you so much for calling and shine a light on Corey.
All right, appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150. If you couldn't get through, you could always leave a message and shine a light like that. And you know what, Mano, you've been demanding this. You want to not just do positivity. So when we come back, we got some Yeezy. We'll talk about Cameron and his freestyle to Dame Dash. It's Way Up.
She want the tea. Oh, she came with receipts. It's time to spill that Yee tea.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee, and I'm here with Jasmine
I'm
Brand
not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
and Mano. All right, let's get into it right away. Talk with Flea. Cameron has a song that he put out, and he's basically addressing Dame Dash.
Okay.
It's a letter to Dame, and I feel like it was very heartfelt.
Okay.
I could tell that he put a lot of thought and care into it. It's not a diss song,
Okay.
just to put it out there like that. But
Is it open letter?
it's an open letter.
Okay.
And here's what he said.
You was in an 800K hole, that was shit I was sick about. Came with $1 million shovel, tried to dig you out. Act like I did something wrong, hateful. Like I forgot you helped me get up off the label. Then you put me on your label, killer, he forever grateful. But you trying to turn the tables like I'm Cain you able. When again wasn't feeling you, man, I went stupid hard. You was putting bricks in the cab, I caught up to God.
Okay. A lot of people are loving the fact that he's telling like real stories. And he does give Dame Dash his credit
Okay.
for helping him with his career.
It's not a diss. It's just like
It's
saying
his
what
side
it
of the
is.
story, basically, and writing him this open letter. Here's what else he had to say about Dame Dash's ego.
Hit a Rachel Roy, boy. We ain't gonna half step. Pay back that child support. You know we don't ask back. Call the IRS next. Clear up that tax debt. Pride in the way you helped us. Why you ain't asked yet? Your ego. You should have a seat with her. Tell her for the next few years you won't be needing her. Cause you're in the friends, then wanna compete with them. While Jay still got Taiwan, Emery, Bleak with him.
That hurts. Don't,
Yeah,
that sound
like
a-
Jay got everybody
No,
around
but y'all
him
ain't peeped the
still.
line when he said you should have a seat with your ego, with
Yeah.
your pride,
Yeah, yeah.
and tell them you don't need them.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the type of song or letter that you write to somebody that you really love.
Yeah, you care about.
You
Yeah.
understand?
You know, how do you think Dame is going to receive this? I'm just curious if you had to predict, is this something that will make you be self-reflective, or do you think it makes you more defensive?
I think publicly he's going to be more defensive, but I think he might reflect after this.
I don't know. I really don't know. Like if somebody said that to me, I would be like, wow, damn.
You'll go berserk.
I wouldn't go berserk. And don't try to use my words.
That's
Right?
That's his word of the day.
That's my word. So I would call that man, because at some point it's just a conversation that need to be had when the foundation is really brotherhood. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Because it did, like you said, it does not feel like he trying to go in on him. It's very recalling things from the past,
Right.
telling the whole story of things that happened, acknowledging what this man has done for you,
Yeah.
but then saying, don't forget what I've done to try to
Indeed,
help you as
indeed,
well.
indeed,
and
indeed.
you act like I'm the
He said
bad
it, like,
guy.
you got-
He's
you helped me get up
He's
the label.
reflecting. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Dame does music too, so maybe he'll do a song like
No,
Reply.
no. We don't know.
We don't need that?
Reply to Cam.
No.
You don't want that?
All right, when we come back, we have About Last Night. We'll discuss what we did last night. You've been outside, Bano, and I want to hear all about what happened, though, in Miami, because I saw you were at the grand opening.
Absolutely.
Yes, with Yandy and Ebony,
That's
and
right.
so I want to make sure we address that.
That's right.
All right, it's way up.
Here's how it went down.
Woo, it's last night. It's way up. I'm with Jasmine
I'm
Brand
not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
and Mano.
Yeah.
Mano.
Good morning.
Now, I want to start with you, Mano, because I
Yeah.
saw you were in Miami. I wasn't
right.
invited, but it's cool.
Stop it.
But so what were you doing in Miami?
Shout out to Nuvo Miami. It's the brand new hot spot in Miami. Food is amazing.
What kind of food is it?
It's like soul food.
So it's like the one
shrimp and
from
grits.
Atlanta.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's 2 in Atlanta, 1 in Dallas, and 1 now in Miami.
Okay.
Shout out to Ebony Akira. Shout out to Yandy. They opened it up, and it was star studded. I was there. You know. Doing what I
It was
do.
amazing.
I saw you on the red
amazing.
carpet. I said, now hold on. When
Absolutely.
did he go to Miami?
Hey.
I saw you on balconies
Yeah.
doing it. Okay.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
very skillful.
You
Yeah,
are.
you were doing
very-
TikTok dances
It
on
was,
balconies.
it was impressive. I'm not
No,
going to lie.
I was proving a point that
What's
Yeah.
your
What
point?
was the, what was the point?
that I'm not a one trick pony. That I can
Okay. Get berserk.
get berserk. Yeah.
Angie, what'd you do last night?
I did lip service.
Okay.
So we were actually we had Spicy Mari on, and
Okay.
she was basically she's a relationship coach, but she has her credentials, went to school, everything. She's also a former radio personality, but she
nice.
was the relationship coach on that show Sneaky Links on Netflix.
Okay.
And then she also, by the way, had a scene in Basketball Wives years ago with my girl Jennifer Williams.
She
And
gave her
so-
advice back in the day or something?
Yeah, she had like an event for her, and they were talking about dating
Okay.
and, repeating the patterns of your parents and looking at their relationship and how that affects your relationships today. And then after that, we had Dr. Heavenly on.
Love her.
And, she's running for Congress in Georgia
Okay.
and for her district. So shout out to her because she's also still on Married to Medicine.
She's doing both? Okay.
And still got a lot of drama going on, but it was quite interesting to hear her talk politics. What about you, Jasmine Brand?
I went in the house and I watched The Rip. That
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Oh,
I saw
I
it.
watched that.
Yeah, it was too cold for me to go back out, and I just relaxed.
What do you think of the Rip?
I liked it, but who you was in the house with? I went to the premiere actually.
I saw you sitting on a pile of money.
Yeah. They spent a lot of money promoting that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was berserk.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch His and Hers next.
I saw that.
Yeah, I heard that was good too.
Okay, you haven't watched it, Mano?
No.
Okay, all
It's a
right.
lot of twists and turns.
I
And
heard.
everybody's talking about His and Hers.
Who you watched the Rip with?
The same person that you went to the premiere for the restaurant with.
What?
What?
How is that possible?
That just does not make sense at all. For real.
Anyway, speaking of which, tell us a secret.
Please. I'm in the mood.
800-292-5150. Call us up. Any secret that you want to tell us, we're down to hear about it. Maybe you pretended to not see a movie and watch it again with somebody else because you're a cheater. You know, people do that all the time.
People do that,
You laughing because you know you've done it.
I don't cheat.
You've never pretended that you didn't see something, but you really did.
You know what? I absolutely did.
I know you have.
Had to go see the
thought about
same
it.
movie twice.
Oh my God. He's committed.
Well, 800, and you actually surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what's going to happen next.
Nah, you like, oh, damn, did you just see that?
You are an actor, so.
Stop playing with me.
800-292-5150. Call us up. Tell us a secret.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
Oh, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm
Way Up.
here. Jasmine Brand
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
is here. Mano is here.
The original.
He's been going berserk all morning. And we are about to do a shot. It's going to get even more berserk for Dan's birthday.
Yes.
Doing it.
We waited for you.
Dan's
So
birthday
you-
was 2 weeks ago.
We waited for you. But anyway,
Okay.
you know, this is the part of the show where it's a no judgment zone. You're anonymous. Why are you looking mad, Mano? It's
Already.
a no judgment zone.
Why would I be mad? I'm not going to judge nobody.
All right. Anonymous caller, tell us your secret.
I had lied and told my man that he should go get checked out while he was on his trip because he had syphilis.
What?
Why'd you, wait a minute,
How did he get syphilis?
He doesn't have syphilis.
Uh-huh.
I was just trying to cause some excitement and ruin his trip.
Oh my gosh.
She wanted some attention.
Why
So
would
she
you
told
do
him,
that?
though, yeah.
Because you told him you had syphilis and
Yeah.
he needed to get checked for syphilis.
I didn't necessarily say that I had syphilis, but I mean, that's implied.
Ooh.
I also was trying to stir the pot and see, like, you know, maybe he was doing something that possibly caused him to have syphilis, which caused me to have syphilis, maybe.
Okay,
It was
so
layered.
you were,
It was
so you were
layered.
definitely baiting him and trying to get him to confess to something. How did that turn out
Yeah.
when he found out he didn't have it?
Well, he's pretty upset. He wasted about 2 hours in a out-of-country health clinic facility. Spent a couple of dollars just to find out that he didn't have syphilis.
Did
So
you ever,
you did that
did you ever
because he
come
was on
clean?
a
She
trip?
wanted to ruin his trip.
Did you
Yeah,
ever
you a
tell him?
hater.
Yeah, did you ever tell him that you made this whole thing up?
He kind of figured it out. Once I couldn't provide any documentation of the syphilis.
Wow.
Syphilis is so specific.
That is.
Right. So you did all that because
Bring that back.
you was hating.
Did he stay?
I wouldn't say I was hating.
It feels like it does. Did you guys stay together after that?
Oh, no, yeah, we're still together. We're very much
good.
still
It's
together.
fine.
Okay.
That a girl.
All right. What if you should have went and really got syphilis?
Angela,
And then
please.
yeah.
That's how you
You know,
really
I
Nice.
thought about that, but that wasn't really,
She's like, I am that
that wasn't
crazy.
really my end goal.
She's
I
committed.
am that crazy. All right. Well, thank you for calling.
She is nuts.
All right, thank you. Have a good day, guys.
Bye.
too.
Bye, crazy.
Bye.
Anonymous caller, what's your secret?
I'm a married man, and I have a major foot fetish for other women's feet. And that's not saying I don't like my wife's feet, but I like variety of toes. And I like all different types of women's feet. And I look at it every single day of the week. My wife don't know.
A foot fetish is a real thing.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
I think I would be jealous.
You should tell her. No, you wouldn't be jealous over that. He just looking. He not
I know.
engaging.
You know what? You should learn how to do pedicures and then go work at a nail salon.
You know, he don't need to be
What?
touching on nothing.
Stop it.
I have considered, but I have not because I'm a married man going to a foot party. I'm
what
not
foot
going to do
party?
that. But I have
They have
considered
foot
it.
parties.
I never even
What
heard
do you
of
do
that.
at a foot party?
The fact that he even know what that is.
You just
is
walk around
wild.
without your shoes and socks on?
Yeah, what
No.
happens
What
at a
happens
foot
at
party?
a foot party?
A foot party is a party where you have people who have foot fetishes and they can come and admire other women's feet. You can massage their feet. You can kiss their feet. You can admire and worship a woman's foot.
That's it.
I just
though.
want to say I see some foot parties on TikTok right now. I'm looking at.
Okay.
It's a very popular thing. If you look up foot party,
Ooh.
there's like a whole bunch of different things that come up.
Wow.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
didn't know that.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
That foot fetish, it's
Crazy.
interesting. People really, really go hard for that. And when we come back, we have your Yeetie, and let's talk about Travis Scott responding to Pusha T discussing a situation that he felt was disrespectful to him. He's saying it didn't happen like that. It's Way Up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way up.
Yo, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Jasmine Brand.
I'm not just any brand.
Yeah.
I'm my own brand.
And Mano.
That's right.
All right, let's get into this Yee tea. So according to a report by ESPN, sources said that the owner of the Lakers, Jeannie Buss, was sour on LeBron James and complained about his outsized ego privately and the control that he and his agency, Clutch Sports, have over the franchise. This is all alleged, according to sources that told ESPN this. Now, according to these reports, Jeannie Buss believed that he lacked accountability, including with his deflection of blame regarding the unsuccessful Russell Westbrook trade. Also, right now he is in his 8th and perhaps final season with the Lakers.
Right.
And she felt like he was seen as a savior, and she didn't like that.
Of course she did.
He was the person that was viewed as a savior. She felt it should have been the team's executives that received praise for getting LeBron to the Lakers rather than the idea that he joined them and helped to right the ship. And also, she did not feel that he was appreciative that they drafted his son, Bronny, and she felt slighted by his response after they drafted him.
I love the messy sports tea.
I know. It's like the real gossip. All right, so it'll be interesting to see where things go from here after this quote-unquote bombshell report, but it came from ESPN, which I think
pretty reputable.
Yeah, obviously very credible, and I'm sure they double, triple check their sources.
Vetted everything, yeah.
It feels like if somebody's telling
this,
it's somebody that probably doesn't like her that much.
Or maybe she kind of wanted some of this out.
You think so? Because it's maybe his final. I don't think so. It's probably not a good look for her as an owner of a team, right?
Yeah.
All right, now let's talk about Travis Scott versus Pusha T.
Okay.
So Travis Scott recently did an interview with Rolling Stone where he responds to Pusha T's allegations against him. Everybody got something to say about somebody else, and people recall things differently.
Yeah.
Now, Pusha T was on The Breakfast Club, and he talked about dissing Travis Scott and why he dissed him on So Be It.
He came to Paris during one of our sessions, played his album. When he left, the album comes out, and the record that he played, had a verse up there that was, going at peak.
I melt down a change that I bought from your boss.
One time they said the Drake verse wasn't done as of yet.
Doesn't matter when it was done. You added to it.
All
So
right.
he played the album, and then when it came out, now it had a Drake verse.
Yeah, he didn't play him that part,
Wow.
is what he was trying to say. And so here's the So Be It diss to Travis.
Cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping, she ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share in AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it.
Yikes.
Pusha T said a lot of ish Pusha was, Travis Scott said a lot of ish Pusha was saying just didn't make sense. It was like he was saying I was interrupting ish and I was playing them ish. First of all, I can't interrupt something that somebody asked me to come pull up on. So when I hear that type of ish, it's just like, I don't know, man. If you got a drop Trav name for the rollout, so be it. So I guess he's saying you just did this. Yeah. It is what it is. Let's rap about it. All right. Well, that is your Yee tea. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They're flying under the radar. You definitely need to know about them. Jeffrey Epstein, some more news and allegations about him and what he used to do for his birthday celebrations. Already sounds disgusting. Right now, here is Umbrella, the song that Mary J. Blige said wasn't for her. She turned it down, but here's Who Got It? Rihanna and Jay-Z.
This in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Jasmine Brand is here.
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
And of course, Mano's here. New Mano! All right, now let's get into some of these under the radar stories. So, Jeffrey Epstein, according to reports, would use his birthday as an excuse to traffic victims. Now, according to a Democrat from Virginia, Subramaniam, who sits on the House Oversight Committee, told TMZ that his birthday is probably a very difficult day for many women for a lot of reasons. He said it's clear from the evidence that Epstein used his birthday as an excuse to traffic and take advantage of girls. And in some of the Epstein files that's already been released, you can see there's a number of photos showing him with 3 young women celebrating his 54th birthday. And they're all wearing dresses with the number 54 on the back. Then there's also other photos of him with 2 other people sitting at a table with a birthday cake, and he's wearing the same sweatshirt from the photos with the girls. And his birthday's been one focus of the Epstein files. They said there was a book for his 50th birthday with letters from his celebrity friends, including one from Donald Trump, who has denied being behind that letter as well. So, just letting you know, as much as is going on in the world and Greenland and everything else, these Epstein files are still floating around.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Netflix has announced live voting for select titles and it comes on the premiere of its Star Search reboot. Remember Star Search?
Yeah, I saw it. It was on last night.
Way back in the day. So now viewers can interact with live content while they're watching. And starting yesterday, you can pick an option from a multiple choice menu and rate someone's performance on a scale of 5 stars. And so basically,
I like that concept.
Yeah,
I like it.
Somebody was talking to me about that. I also saw they were saying that Netflix is planning to launch a record label.
I can see that.
Yeah, so they're actually, it's not going to be a traditional record label, but they're expanding into music by striking major deals with labels. Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
They're doing everything. They're all over the place. All right, well, that is your Under the Radar. Now, don't forget, we do have Rachel Rodgers joining us today for Wealth Wednesday. Your Debt Plan. It's an exclusive Audible original, and she'll be talking about a 6-step process to get yourself out of debt and have a whole plan for it, too, because you can't just get out of debt and then don't know what you're doing next.
Right.
All right, we also have the Way Up Mix at the top of the hour.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my guy, Mano. And let's get into some Yee tea. So the Hunting Wives has cast Angel Reese for season 2. Did you watch Hunting Wives?
No.
Oh, you will love it. It's so good. Yes, it's on Netflix. You definitely got to watch Hunting Wives before season 2 comes out. So that's a big deal. So congratulations to her for that. She's definitely branching out outside of the WNBA more than most. So congratulations, and they are now in production. Also, D Nice has a book coming out, Call Me D Nice, a memoir. So shout out to him. You know, 2026 is 40 years since he first came on the scene with BDP with their first single, South Bronx. So, yeah. Imagine that journey and what D Nice has seen and experienced.
Wow.
And you know what? He also, low key, his personal life also be like, he was married and
Right.
Yeah.
It happens. Though.
Listen, I'm gonna be reading this book. I cannot wait to see it. But shout out to D Nice. He is definitely a great guy. And let's rap about it. New episode is out today. Who is you gonna be beefing with now? Because every time.
No, I'm not beefing this time.
Now let's hear a little snippet. Now, Mano, set the tone for us.
No, so what happened was I had asked a question. Was that a pause? And I asked if Fab said a word that was a pause, and I'm the wrong person to ask that question because I'm flagrant with things that I say. So this is what we're talking about: is it plausible what he said?
Listen to this.
It's plausible. It's definitely plausible. It's definitely plausible. I would say that.
No, it's official. This the episode's official. We're back from holiday. All the Africa is out.
I don't play pause.
Nah, let's do it. We playing it now. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, full episode is out today. Make sure y'all follow Pause Mano as well. It has all his pause moments on there.
Yeah.
And you know what else is out today? The Game. He is on Evelyn Lozada and Shanice Hairston's podcast.
Oh, so they have a podcast together.
Yeah, Evelyn and her daughter have a podcast together. And The Game, who has a baby with Shanice, is on there answering all of these questions, and it's going to be out today. Listen to the promo they did.
This is going to be y'all best episode.
Are you surprised that they weaponized the fact that you two had a baby against me on the show?
So I want to take this moment to clear the air on a few things. Did I ever sit on your lap when I was 12? Were the mother of your other children and my mom best friends? And was I calling her auntie? Am I a gold digger? Did you ever have sex with my mom?
Could you imagine doing an episode with your children's mom?
I could do it.
You could do it?
Yeah,
you should
I really
do it.
could. Yep. Maybe we line something up like that.
Ooh, I would love love to see that. If you want me to kind of moderate or anything, let me know. Anyway, that is your Yee Tea. And when we come back, we have Ask Yee. 800-292-5150. Any question, you know, I got my award-winning advice giving Mano in the building with me. It's Way Up.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
So you should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Jasmine Brand is here. Mano's here.
Right.
And it's time for Ask Yee. 800-292-5150. What's up? This person wants to remain anonymous. What's your question?
Me and my wife, we've been having some issues. I stepped out on our marriage, you know. How can I help her get over this, man? I messed up bad.
Was it an ongoing thing or a one-time thing?
It happened a couple times.
How long you been married?
A year.
And was there multiple people?
No, I just one.
Why did that happen? Because I know as a woman, one of the things we want to know is why.
Yeah.
Because you
it ain't really too much of what she did. You know, I have a very strong sexual, you know, urge.
Mm-hmm.
I have to get help with that. That's another story.
Well, you sound really upset and hurt, but is she willing to work through this with you and give you another chance?
Yeah,
or is she is
We're
willing?
already going through it, but you know, it's how can we get past this, you know?
Nothing is going to help y'all get past this except if you can show and prove. And what that means on your behalf is that whatever it is that she needs to feel more comfortable, you need to do. If she needs access and passwords, and if she needs to make sure she knows where you are, and if she needs you to be there, if she needs to ask you a million questions and you got to answer them, then that's just part of what you have to do.
Turn into a robot. You turn into a robot.
How did she find out?
I done changed up it.
How did she find out? Did you tell her, or she found out?
One man had and you know, I wasn't mad at her. It was just, I messed up, and I realized what it almost costed me, and I changed my act.
It's just a time thing, right? It's not something that somebody gets over overnight. It gets better over time and over you not messing up. You have to make sure you don't mess up. You have to make sure that you're continuing to do special things for her.
It was one sheet.
You have to one person multiple times.
All right, but
you have to be empathetic.
They only been married a year.
You have to make sure. You have to make sure that person is blocked and that you're not communicating with them anymore.
What you gonna do? Like, you guys gonna counsel? You said you got a problem. You gonna go to therapy or something?
I ain't got a problem.
What you think your problem is, brother?
I'm a nympho. I like to get it in.
All right, now hold on. If you're a nympho, how do you plan to control that?
He can't.
He's not a nympho.
So we started reading the Bible. When I get that urge, I done find ways to, you know, not let that demon use it.
Jesus.
Wait a minute. So
Jesus can help you.
So why don't you just have sex with your wife when you have the urge?
We do sometimes, but sometimes, you know, man, you know how women is, man. Y'all be, I ain't in the mood.
Okay, yeah.
Is it getting better?
It's getting better.
Maybe plan something. You got to show that you're really thinking long term. Anything that can show your long term plans, anything that can show that you're being thoughtful, anything like that, that's going to be important right now.
I got you. Appreciate that.
Or let her cheat back.
She got her lick.
Oh, she did.
Wait, hold on. She cheated too?
It is what it is, yeah.
What she do?
We were so-called separated because she was mad and we was...
Oh, well, that's not cheating.
That ain't cheating.
She got her lick back is what I call it.
Okay.
Good for her.
Well, good luck. And sometimes something like this really shows you what you could miss out on if you mess up. And maybe this happening early on in the relationship will help lay down the groundwork for something more stable so it doesn't happen later.
I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good day.
That was Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. In case you couldn't get through, you can leave a message and ask a question that way. And when we come back, Rachel Rodgers is here for Wealth Wednesday. Her new Amazon Audible original, Your Debt Plan, is available right now. And find out the 6 steps that you can take to get out of debt, but also have a debt plan. It's Way Up.
Had a dream of living wealthy.
And I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
Getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
I'm Angela Yee, host of Way Up with Angela Yee, and today I'm joined by a friend of mine, Rachel Rodgers, who is both the founder and CEO of Hello 7, which educates people on how to build a 7-figure business and also create generational wealth. Now, last month, Rachel released an Audible original titled Your Debt Plan, which reveals the secrets of eliminating debt while creating a plan to build your wealth and change your mindset about making money. So today, let's chat all about the book, and then I'm going to challenge you, the listeners, to a 4-week course for getting out of your own way and on your way to reaching your goals. So, hey, Rachel.
Hey, I'm so excited to be here.
What inspires you to focus on debt specifically? You've written a lot of books about building wealth, about your own experiences, but why debt first?
Well, because I feel like it affects almost everybody. And I talk to so many people who are like, after I pay off all my debt, then I will begin my life. Then I will, start to experience my dreams. And I'm like, no, we can't be doing that. Because then that pushes out our goals and dreams to so far out. And so I'm like, there has got to be a better way. We need to have a conversation about debt and talk about a different way to go about tackling it.
You give us 6 steps, and I want to talk about a couple of them, all right? One of the first ones, and I think this is so interesting and just really valid, is reframing your thoughts about debt and not being ashamed. Because a lot of times we don't talk about our financial situation because we're ashamed of it.
Exactly. Wealthy people have debt. America has debt. And so I want us to normalize it and realize that debt is a very normal thing. And the more we educate ourselves, the more we talk about it, the more we can get wise with how we use it. It is a tool that can be used strategically or can be used unstrategically, right? It can be used very poorly and in a way that saddles you with debt that holds you back, or it could create opportunity for you. And I just felt like nobody was talking about this. Everyone's approach to debt is always save, scrimp, right? Basically deny yourself everything until every bit of debt is paid off. And then when you get to zero debt, you're also just at zero, right?
Now
what are we building? How are we moving towards the future that we want? How are we creating net worth in our communities? It can't just be about getting rid of debt.
Right now it's a Wealth Wednesday, and I'm talking to Rachel Rodgers about Your Debt Plan, which is an Amazon Audible original. It's all about you getting yourself out of debt in 6 simple steps. You talk about your own journey into getting out of debt. And I always have said that financial sacrifices feel so much better when you have a goal. And so one of the steps, step 4, is managing your debt with different tools and strategies. And your husband had to give up his car in order to be able to work towards a goal. But he was a car guy. And sometimes it is hard because it's not just you.
Correct. And I'm like, we need to drive a hoopty for a little while. And now the future that we have is so much better. Now he has nice cars again. Right? And we have savings and we have investments. So sometimes we got to take a step back to take a step forward, right? So I'm not against, lowering your costs, getting rid of some of your extras. But as long as you're doing it towards a specific goal, I think when we're just taught to just have nothing, have no excess,
just
have
save.
Yes. And this is what they always say, especially to people of color. And I find it so, I'm like, no, we're allowed to enjoy ourselves, even on the journey. But let's pull back as wherever we can. And remember that money that we're using, we're doing it strategically because that capital is going to go to paying off this debt so we could get out of debt as quickly as possible and then move on to our next goals.
Rachel Rodgers is here. Your Debt Plan is available right now on Amazon Audible Originals. It's a Wealth Wednesday. We have more when we come back. It's Way Up.
Had a dream of living wealthy.
And I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
Getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Happy Wealth Wednesday, and Rachel Rodgers is here. And we're talking about Your Debt Plan, an Amazon Audible original. And she's going to help you get out of debt for the new year and forever. Another thing is also thinking about imagining what your debt-free dream looks like in detail.
Yes.
And starting with that vision. And you knew immediately how you wanted that to look. That is why you said, instead of me going to work for this high-paying firm, I want to be an entrepreneur, because there's certain things that I envision when I think about what being debt-free looks like. Can you talk about that?
So, I know that I wanted to have financial freedom. I wanted to travel wherever I wanted to. I wanted to be able to buy a nice house. I was very specific. I knew exactly what I wanted, and then I also did the math. How much does a lifestyle like the one that I want cost? And you figure out that number, and then you have a target. And then also include how much you want to be saving, how much you want to be able to put into investments each year. And then you get your target number that you're working towards, right? And then you have a goal to move to. Instead of just being like, I just want the world, right? We just use vague language, and it's not specific enough to get us moving in the right direction.
And that all goes along with your step 3, which is running the numbers and making a plan.
Yes.
That's super important, because one thing that you and I also have always agreed on is not just making a plan and also running the numbers, but sometimes you just got to make more money.
Correct. A lot of times people are like, well, I'm in so much debt and I'm just going to live in scarcity, right? And just have the smallest life possible for, a really long time to pay off this debt. And I'm like, or we could take stock of the skills that we have and the abilities that we have and say, what's a side hustle that I could do that could generate some extra cash for me? And then that extra money could go to paying the debt off a lot faster, so you're not waiting forever to pay off that debt. There are stats that show most people that have large sums of debt, they do not earn enough to be able to pay that off anytime soon. We got an internet connection, okay? We got access to all these people on social media. Let's get a side hustle going and get some extra money going and reach our really true earning potential.
Right now it's a Wealth Wednesday, and I'm talking to Rachel Rodgers about Your Debt Plan, which is an Amazon Audible original. It's all about you getting yourself out of debt in 6 simple steps. I was at a point in my life when I had to get out of debt, and one thing I did was a lot of different side hustles, but I had, like you said, that financial goal of what it is that I wanted to do, how much I needed to be able to make, and temporarily, I definitely for a few months was working like nonstop, but I knew why I was doing it, and I was using my skills like as a writer to do freelance things. I was writing bios for people. I was doing articles, and it also really coincided with what I have going on in real life too.
Yes, I see us, each of us is an asset, right? We are an asset. So take stock of this asset and see how you could get more revenue out of this asset.
For some final thoughts, for the person who's just having their financial wake-up call now, it's never too late. What is the most important thing you want them to walk away with after reading your book?
I want them to know that they absolutely can get out of debt, and I want them to 100% believe it.
Well, Rachel Rodgers, you are proof of concept. So thank you so much for sharing all of your wisdom today. And if you're ready to take action on your goals and you want even more strategies to make it happen, do what I did and check out Rachel's Audible original, Your Debt Plan. It is literally a step-by-step guide for how you can really change your life and also get to see how Rachel changed hers. And you can listen right now on Audible. Just search Your Debt Plan and start your journey toward making 2026 your most productive year yet. And thank you so much for everything that you do. And when we come back, this is your show, so you have the last word.
Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Mano's here.
That's right.
Way Up. And thank you again to Rachel Rodgers for joining us for this Wealth Wednesday. Your Debt Plan is an Amazon Audible original. And you know, there are ways to negotiate and consolidate debt. So don't always think about debt as a bad thing. And also don't be ashamed about the debt that you're in, but have a plan. That's the main thing. Also, make sure you check out Let's Rap About It. New episode is out today. Out today. And, of course, this is your show, so you have the last word.
Hey, man, my secret, it's kind of crazy, but it's like, man, I had my baby mom pregnant. But I'm thinking, like, how am I going to tell her?
Hey, Angela, I want to shine a light on my best friend, LaShawn. She just graduated nursing school. I also want to shine a light on my other best friend, Tiara. She's a kid-based hairstylist in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Y'all check her out, TT's Baby. And also to my sister for getting accepted into nursing school. I love y'all.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.